Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital News YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. In the park, Joss and Trina do that HIIT exercise. Trina is relieved to be with a future doctor since she feels as though her heart will break out of her chest. Joss acknowledges that she's not sure she wants to be a doctor anymore and that she's considering changing her major. Trina wants to know what caused this. Joss claims that she was able to see how demanding her future will be thanks to Adam's troubles. Mom taught Trina how difficult being a doctor can be, but she has always insisted that the journey has been worthwhile. Joss needs to decide on her major, and Trina understands that. Trina is surprised because Joss was usually so organized, but she also needs to decide what she's going to do about school. What changed, she queries. Abruptly, Dex and the other PCPD recruits jog by. Trina understands that Dex is involved in this. Joss remembers having to suture Dex when he was injured by the hook, which made her decide she wanted to help people. By people, Trina interprets Joss to imply Dex. Joss maintains that she wasn't buying medication for Dex and that he isn't the reason she is suffering. She believes that she should choose a career path that could benefit the world rather than stealing a slot in medical school from someone who truly wants to be there. Trina promises to support Joss and help her work things out, but she is aware that Joss still has feelings for Dex. Why is it that Trina can't accept it? After taking a shower, Dex goes to the PCPD locker room to change. He stares in the mirror at himself after putting on a recruit uniform. She shows Sam and Christina the suits she is thinking about wearing to her hearing at Alex's house to obtain their feedback. Christina is suddenly kicked by the baby. This is the most deep event of her life, thus she is pleased to share it with them. They both know how she feels, she knows that. Sam had to say goodbye and head out. Christina is asked by Alexis how she's actually doing. Though she is okay, Christina worries about TJ and Molly. Christina gripes that TJ is always micromanaging her eating, sleeping, and who she sees. She senses tension between Molly and him as well. Christina still feels like they are micromanaging her, despite Alex's explanation that stress is inevitable after a life-altering event like having a kid. Additionally, Christina believes that TJ and Molly are focused on the wrong things and aren't falling in love with this baby as much as she is, since they see this baby as just another task to cross off their to-do list. When Christina starts to think of this kid as more hers than her sister's, Alexis asks her to be honest. When Nina and Drew get to Congressman McConkey's interview, they park in a lot. Because of the close relationship with her family, she wants to make sure he stays away and doesn't want him to ruin it. Drew walks into the congressman's office with Nina. It pleases Nina to see him. He wonders who the suit is, but adds that he is trusting Nina with this statement. Nina presents Drew as Aurora's leader. Nina notes that although Drew indicated he would like to attend, the congressman insists he must schedule a separate meeting in order to join the group. Drew says abruptly that he needs to talk to him about a project, but the congressman doesn't do business with companies. Drew clarifies that this is for the Port Charles community. The docks have been unused for years, according to Drew. He is working with Jordan to restore 2 piers in order to add additional public space and improve the appearance of Port Charles. The congressman says he can't help him, but it sounds wonderful. The congressman says that his lung cancer is in stage 4. He will serve out his term and then resign to spend more time with his family. Nina apologizes and emphasizes how important he has been to Port Charles. The congressman requests that Nina make his plans public. Drew said he may still be in office and that this revitalized waterfront might be his legacy project. Drew replies, "It could be my farewell piece of legislation," and the congressman who would vote against it. Nina expresses regret for Drew's impoliteness, but the congressman doesn't take offense. The congressman asks Nina whether he can trust Drew not to turn this into a real estate project because he believes in public projects but won't be around to watch how Drew really spends this money. According to Nina, Drew is a distinguished military man who is committed to Port Charles and has a fair but firm hand. The congressman promises to try his best to get this through the House, but he'll need to see some numbers and details first. They give each other a handshake. Bringing a gift for Dante, Sonny pays him a visit. He gives him a bag and reveals a fresh pair of boxing gloves inside, since he had recently observed that his old ones were beginning to show some wear and tear. As the only family member Dante can rely on, Sonny says it's the least he can do. Dante thanks him. Dante claims to have a large number of supporters. Sonny claims that Diane speaks for Jason, that Nina has finalized her divorce, and that she is no longer in his life. He gets all worked up about everyone he can't trust and how much Carly pains him. The other day, after Carly accepted Jason's offer to repurchase a hotel, she begged him to leave her life. Carly won't let him leave her life because they had children and grandchildren together. Therefore, he can't stay out of it. Sonny expresses gratitude that Dante has his back, saying he will always have it. Dante queries whether anything is happening. Sonny worries that Dex might join the PCP. Sonny advises Dante to stay away from Dex because he is untrustworthy. He tells his kid to avoid putting himself in a position where Dex has to step in for him because he won't. Dante claims that won't occur. Knowing his son is intelligent, Sonny leaves, leaving Dante perplexed. Carly pays Sonny a visit at his residence. Carly interrupts Ava to say he's gone, but she'll wait for him to come back. Ava informs Carly that since she is Sonny's guest, she is not allowed to enter his home and give her directions. Carly claims she is free to communicate with her former partner and her children's father at any time. Although Ava says she can leave a message for Sonny, she anticipates having to wait a while for him to return her call. Ava responds that Carly sounds desperate, while Carly believes Ava is being defensive. When Sonny gets there, he asks Carly where Donna is and why she's here. Carly prefers to speak with Sonny alone rather than with Ava about Donna. Carly informs Donna that she will no longer be visiting before Ava leaves to make a phone call. She claims that Donna shouldn't be here with him. He swears that he will never leave Donna's life and makes threats to sue her. She encourages him to go for it, saying Donna doesn't belong among people who harbor such hatred and rage. Sonny queries why she is inciting his family's disapproval of him and whether Jason is to blame. Carly claims he's living in a parallel universe and is nonsensical. After having an epiphany, Carly dashes into his bathroom to look for his medicines. He asks her what she's doing as he follows. She's ensuring he's taken his medication. Carly begs him to let her know if he's taking his medication, since she knows he's not feeling well and she doesn't want to judge him. When Ava hears a screaming, she emerges. Sonny asks, "Do you think that little of me?" and replies that he wouldn't risk everything by skipping his medication. She wants to check his blood pressure and see whether he needs to change his medication. He dismisses her after telling her he doesn't need his dosage changed. Sonny assures Ava that everything about him is fine. Ava concurs and remarks that Carly is becoming irrational. "Carly can go to hell," yells Sonny. Ava glances at the medicine bottle as he enters his room. When Sam gets home, he discovers Dante enjoying a beer on the patio. She notices the present that Sonny gave him. She can sense that something is wrong. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.